Aspen can we get with the jackpot for that?
Yeah, that's true, right?
Yeah.
3.
And you really can't ski without all the other stuff.
You need the other stuff.
What a waste.
The turkey
What a waste. It is good turkey chili.
Yeah, it is really good.
You got to have that. That's part of it. So.
All right. Well, and now we're getting new snow. I mean,
Good.
it's been piling
incredible.
up at the higher elevations. We've got a foot at Deer Valley, one of those places we just mentioned already. And again, we're going to see another foot and a half, 2 feet, depending on exactly where the storms hit. But I mean, we just have a lot more snow coming to the higher elevations. But you know, here in the valleys, I mean, it's 41 degrees, so we're seeing mostly rain. At times, we've seen some snow in some valley locations, especially towards the northern end of the Wasatch Front, but it's been rain all day long here in Salt Lake City. Okay, the overall pattern, this is a little bit different than it was yesterday if you were watching. We have the storm that's over us now. We still have a storm that's just to our west, but now it's a little bit north, so it's more towards the northwest. But again, if you just follow these mid-level winds, you can see that storm's just going to drop right in here, and that's the one that's coming in as we go into Saturday. And there's a very little break between the Friday storm and the Saturday storm. We'll take a look at that coming up. So again, Friday storm, Saturday storm, and then we've got Sunday into Monday storm out here in the Pacific. You can see that a lot of moisture streaming in. This again is an atmospheric river, so plenty of moisture to work with. But it is one of those, with coming right off the Pacific like this, not terribly cold. That's why we're seeing the valley rain. That's why we're not seeing the really big snowfall totals, because the lighter snow tends to pile up higher. This is the wet, heavy stuff, but it's the kind of snow that we need. You can see showers stretching down into central Utah, southern Utah, eastern Utah as well. As we go into the weekend, it's going to become more focused on northern Utah. And again, we'll look at that in just a second. Low 40s in Salt Lake, right there in Provo as well, but low 40s in Ogden, mid-30s currently in Logan, 57 in St. George. Looking at the precipitation, so again, the rest of tonight, now watch this. This moves through, and there's Saturday morning. So again, it's just, very little break between the Friday and Saturday storms. So we go into Saturday. You see that most of it does start to move towards northern Utah. Now we get into Sunday morning and we get a bit of a break. And this is the day, I mean, we're going to get into the 50s on Sunday, but that's partially because we have the next storm system that's approaching. That moves in Sunday night into Monday. That's the coldest part of the storm. That'll be our best chance as we get into Monday morning for valley snowfall, okay? So just keep that in mind for Monday morning's commute. It won't be terribly widespread, but there will be a chance for snowfall on the Wasatch Front for Monday morning's commute. Then things clear off Monday afternoon, and we move into a drier but colder pattern. Okay, 40s throughout central Utah, and again, the showers start to become more confined to northern Utah as we get into tomorrow. So a lot of sunshine in southern Utah, mid-60s around Mesquite, upper 50s in St. George, low 50s in Moab. We'll call it mostly sunny to partly cloudy. 7-day forecast shows pretty quiet weather here in the south all the way through the New Year's, but it does get cooler as we head into the early part or the middle part of next week. As you look at northern Utah, again, another active day tomorrow. Valley rain, mountain snow, occasional snow mixing down to the valleys is certainly possible. Some snow along the benches is certainly possible as well, but for the most part, it's a valley rain, mountain snow event. And it's just going to be off and on throughout the day tomorrow. 45 for your high in Salt Lake, 45 in Sandy as well. We're low 40s in Morgan, even some of the higher elevations in the 30s and upper 30s and 40s. So fairly mild temperatures out there for sure. 7-day forecast shapes up like this. Again, we're going to see that chance of precipitation Sunday night into Monday. So that's the timing on that precipitation. That's the reason for the warmer day Sunday. But notice how much it does cool down going into Monday. And then as we move on from there, upper 30s, low 40s. I mean, it's where we should be this time of year, but it's just not where we have been for a while.
It really hasn't. It's been wild to see 50s in wintertime.
Yeah, it is. All right, good stuff. Thank you, Brett.
You bet.
Hey, build up for